I'm at Hotel 3232 to experience Sushi by Boū, Suite 1001, and let's do this. Got my key card and ready to go and eat. We're at Suite 1001 and David is gonna give me the experience.
Welcome.
Hi David, thank you.
My pleasure.
Do we do like a...
Oh, we can do whatever you want, but
okay,
that's fine.
I
think this is the best one.
Okay.
Sushi bomb.
Oh, we don't.
I can't touch your hands.
Sake bomb.
Coming soon.
What makes good sushi?
What makes good sushi? Oh, that's a great question. Simplicity. Good fish, good rice, and good soy sauce.
And how long did that take you to finalize the craft?
Well, I've been doing now 15 years, and there really is no finalization. You kind of just chase the endless summer or the endless dream of perfection, and then you challenge yourself the next day to do better than the day before.
How did you want to pursue sushi?
That's my most famous question. Long story short, I was 18 years old in Boca Raton, Florida, the sushi capital of America. You got
Clearly.
That. Thank you. And I started a restaurant called Yokohama Sushi. And Friday night, about 4:30 p.m., I came for my first shift. And I had a lovely long beard. I had hair past my elbows and 3 lip rings. I used to be very cool. And the chef said, "Tonight you make sushi." I was like, "I came here for the waiter job. Like, what are you talking about?" And he's like, "I don't know what happened. I guess maybe someone quit or he fired someone." And he's like, "Tonight you make sushi." I was like, okay, I'll make sushi. I'll do it. So he's like, go to the walk-in, grab the lettuce, cut the lettuce. I came back, I cut all the cabbage. I didn't know the difference.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Long story shorter, he says, "All right, do tempura." Usually when you do a tempura, you do like a flour, egg wash, a panko, and you dip it in the oil. I took the shrimp, I put it into the oil. I did not know the difference. And he's like, "Oh my God, you're terrible." I'm like, "I know." And then he's like, "All right, last thing, do sushi." And I tried to do sushi, rice all over my hands, seaweed ripped everywhere. Long story shorter, he gave me $25 and he said, "Don't come back." And that was the first day of sushi for me.
Oh my God, what a story.
Thank you very much.
And now here you are at Suite 1001.
Yeah, here we are at the 10th floor in Manhattan, New York, in the world's first sushi bar in a room, I believe. And yeah, it's been a long, crazy road and still getting started.
All right, Michael, is anyone else doing a concept like this?
So it's weirdly, amazingly enough, that this is the first ever in the world a hotel room that was turned into a restaurant bar.
And how did you come up with that? Why is it necessary?
I mean, I was thinking of all these cool and crazy ideas of where to put sushi, and this kind of experience, whether it's in a random office building in like the 5th floor and just suite whatever, like in the middle of the floor or on the top of a skyscraper. And it happened to be I was walking through a hotel where we were going to be doing the food and beverage in the rest of the hotel, and the owner wanted to show me the nice rooms he had. And we came into this room, and there was a bed right behind me, and it was a beautiful terrace and a desk. And I said, "Can we turn this into a sushi bar?" And just in a matter of seconds, he said yes. And in a matter of months, here we are.
Oh, this is just fascinating to watch. It's so beautiful.
Thank you. So your first piece is going to be hamachi yellowtail, and what you can do is you can just pinch this little towel here, and you can just go for it.
Really?
Yes.
I can have it with my hands?
Well, every sushi bar is different, and they will convey to you how they want you to eat it. Here, we do encourage your hands. So you can use chopsticks, we give the option, but personally, I think it's beautiful that the responsibility I have is that I do make your food in front of you. I am touching it with my hands. I'm wearing all white, and I think it's very interesting that, you sit, I stand, you trust me. So it's a very beautiful exchange that we have as sushi chefs, and it's an honor to serve. And I think the customer to touch each fish, and kind of like an old secret sushi funk is after you leave, you might leave and go walk on the street, you might kind of smell your fingers, and it might have this, this wasabi or this soy sauce or this fish robust. So, I think it's a very beautiful thing to remember that, and also to touch each piece.
And instead of dunking it into soy sauce, you gently put it on. I don't want to get in a fight like in Billions.
Yes. Oh, thank you for that scene. Thank you, somebody. No, I think there's a lot of misconceptions, and again, it's up to the sushi bar. So I don't want to challenge other sushi bars, say, "Oh, you must eat with your hands," or "You must not put soy sauce." It is up to the sushi bar and their establishment how they want to portray their sushi. But here, we definitely encourage you not to ask for soy sauce or to put any extra.
Okay, great. So, here I go. That is an experience in itself.
pretty much.
Ooh, I get a little.
Get a little white.
The rice. It's not. It's like al dente.
Wow, who are you?
Ooh.
So it's kind of a joke that people say, well, how's the rice supposed to be? And they always say, well, a good rice would be al dente. And every sushi chef has their own philosophy of rice. And the only thing that distinguishes Sushi Bar from each place is kind of the rice, because we kind of all do share the same purveyors and we do share the same fish in the same ocean. So especially in Japan, that's the distinguishing is the chef's rice. And if you've ever seen Jiro's movie, Jiro Does Sushi, you know Jiro's rice recipe. I'm still trying to get it, but yes, rice is the only thing we cook and is the most important part of sushi. One of my mentors, Mr. Yasuda, he would say sushi's 90% is the rice.
It is.
And you can dispute that in many ways, but he is making a point that it is easy to buy good fish and pay for it, but the chef must be able to make rice consistently perfect every single day. Because if I give you 17 pieces of good fish with bad rice, it's not going to be a good meal.
So is this a typical experience?
I think what we wanted to create here is in Ginza in Tokyo, they have a lot of these beautiful small sushi bars at about 4 to 8 seats, and they're usually about Michelin 2-3 stars. And I don't think many people here in New York or outside of Japan got to experience such an intimate experience.
Yeah, it's super intimate. The sushi experience of talking to the chef and each piece, being like a work of art, and you can really have an amazing time and hear the stories and just have the best time of your life just with sushi.
I think a lot of sushi chefs have their clients. So I think you can ask any of your friend, oh, you know good sushi places? They say, yeah, I know Mr. So and so, or I know this person, I know this chef. So chefs do have a following. I think nowadays, with social media and all that, I definitely have have a fan base and I have a lot of friends. But I've been doing it for so long that I've become part of the fixture in the sushi game here.
Can you name any of your clients, or is it a very private thing?
Who comes here?
Yeah, what celebrities?
Oh, what celebrities?
Yeah.
Oh man, well, I gotta show you my shoes. I'm wearing my Gary Vee shoes.
Oh right, he has good taste.
I got my Gary Vee shoes over here, and there's Sam Darnell time there. So let's go Jets. But no, I think we have a long list of celebrities. I don't want to just name all the celebrities and stuff like that, but I think that's my biggest inspiration is Gary Vee and that team. We get everybody, but I think what I wanted to create is sushi for the people, and Sushi By Boū original concept is 30 minutes for $50. And as much as I love feeding the expense account guys in Midtown or the expense account people, I wanted everyone to try good sushi.
It's generally a younger demographic of foodies looking for that new Instagrammable moment, that new social media thing to do, and it's sort of like that experience that you see like the Rose Mansion, the Candytopia. So people who are, that social media savvy, they want to be a part of this.
I had an advantage, 15 years ago, right when social media and YouTube came out. And it's kind of funny, I always credit YouTube because I think, my senseis and my masters and everybody didn't have the advantage. I would make sushi 12 hours a day. I would go home for 2-3 hours and just watch videos. And I would rewind it and watch techniques. And the next day I would try the technique. He'd probably get mad at me. He's like, I didn't show you that. Yeah. I was like, oh, I just thought of it, So I think, my obsession with it definitely sped up the process. And I think my first master, Gong Mao in Florida, for seeing me and giving me an opportunity. And this works perfect for me.
So when are we lucky to see you, David?
I'm around. I go to all the shops. I pop in. I work 8 days a week. You'll see me either making sushi or bussing the tables or having some sake. You want some sake, by the way?
Yeah, I want some sake.
Oh, let's do some sake.
I think I saw a sake machine over there.
Oh, Mr. Sake. Well, first thing we gotta do is we gotta pick our glass. So Mr. Josh here. So these are just some of the beautiful etched glasses from Japan.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And it's you pick it from.
Is this usually how they do it, or was this your
I think
idea?
it's definitely common in the high-end places. I wouldn't say it's tradition, but I think it's just a fun thing that you can interact and choose a glass that represents you.
I like this one.
I like the ones that hold the most. So I'm gonna go for that.
I was eyeing that one, but
So yeah, these are just beautiful handmade glasses in Japan.
Wow, that's one big bottle of sake.
Yeah.
See, that's why he picked the big glass. I mean, you guys seeing this?
The press have really taken a liking to this. I mean, what's not to like about a speakeasy sushi bar behind a hotel room in you know, it's insane.
It has
It's
all
awesome.
the buzzwords. I mean, I feel like people would come just to visit New York just to see it.
Speakeasy, sake mini bar, 4-seat sushi omakase, amazing cocktails, just a terrace bar, you know.
Sake vending machine. So David,
Yes.
let's have a toast.
All right, thank you.
To your success.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And one more question, since I have a little sake in me. I could talk a little more now. Where do you see yourself in the rest of the year and the rest of, where is this going?
Oh man, well the rest of the year, in 2019, it's already off to an incredible year for the team and I, and we're very excited to bring our concept to new places. And then my biggest announcement is we're opening up, I think, in 2 weeks in Miami at the Versace Mansion.
Really?
Yes,
You're visiting your roots.
I'm going back home, and my mom is so excited.
Mom, Dad, look what I did! I did
She just
it!
wants to go to the Versace. She doesn't care about me.
You know what I think you should do? I think you should visit your original job.
Well, I'm actually I'm going to see him as well.
Are you really?
And we're in talks of doing something together.
Oh my
I
God.
know, full circle.
I was gonna say you
I know.
had to.
I know, it'd be my dream, trust me, to go back and make those rolls with cream cheese.
Exactly.
I'm like full circle, I did it. Every year has been more exciting than the last. I'm gonna be making sushi for the rest of my life, so I take it day by day. I think you know, we're on something very good here. You know, we are definitely giving a superior product, and I just want to like I said, put sushi where it's never been put before.
The casa easy.
Thank you, and what a wonderful way to top off this experience at Sushi by Boū, Suite 1001. It's a little hidden treasure that you can't miss. Cheers.
Sometimes, it's every day is different for me. I love what I do. I forget that, that there's a whole world out there. I just make sushi every day.